Hey everybody, SolarWarlock coming to you guys with part 9 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. Let's go to Spooky Swamp. As soon as I started recording, I got a frog in my throat. I just had some donair pizza though, so it was delicious. Anyway, Spooky Swamp is not so spooky, but I love the soundtrack here. Gotta love this music. So why is there a little island over here? I believe there is a skill point for destroying all the piranha signs, though, so if you want to get a skill point, you can do that. Also, there is a weird gimmick with this level. Oh, excuse me. I'll talk to this guy and you find out.
That was mean. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks for saving me.
Homer the Firefly speaks in haiku. Also, this level doesn't actually tell you what you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to actually flame these lanterns. Whoa. Dude, what are you doing with a lamppost? I don't want to be lamped. I knight you, Sir Lampent! Oh wait, Lampent's a Pokemon, whoops. Are you... That Rhinoc is provoking that crocodile with a slingshot. I do not approve. Oh, giant mosquito. If you didn't like mosquitoes before, whoa. Could you imagine the amount of malaria those guys could give you? Malaria will be pouring out of your ears and your eyes and your nose. Ew. That's actually kind of a gross mental image, to be honest with you. I don't like that very much. Also, I killed a bunch of fodder before I recorded this video in hopes that we could get an extra life real soon from running into random fodder. So that's why I killed that random crawdad, I'm assuming, since it's above water. Oh, look, another song. It doesn't have any cool sound effect though, like destroying the cacti back in Skeela's Badlands. And also, is this a lantern up here that we need to get? Oh, wait, did I already get this lantern, or did I come around the lantern? I think I came around the lantern. Yeah, I never actually did this one. This one really emphasizes the use of the ladder though. You go from not using the ladder to all of a sudden using it all the time. What? Whoa, 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 you cannot just cancel out my fire breath like that. Also, looks like we need a key again. There's also an enemy over there. But there's an egg right here, as well as a gem right here. Ooh, you see that? Those little piranhas were like, yeah, dude, we want your soul. And we have Michael Jordan. Alright, let's see, what do we got? I'm not taking double damage from you, sir. And these enemies can be relentless. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm having a little bit of slowdown. Definitely from not restarting my computer, because if I go and play like a Game Boy game, those record perfectly fine, really smooth. So if it lags or is choppy, then I know for a fact that it's literally my computer, not the pieces that I'm recording on. Man, music in this game doesn't have a very long track before it loops. Also, how come my flame didn't hit him? And I swear every time you kill a mosquito, they only give you a red gem. Oh, let's light this. We only need one more, and then we got them all. Well, let's do this over this way. We got another one of these Rhinocs. I love how, like, wussy they sound. They go, ah, when they die. It's not very tough sounding. Also, double the gator trouble. Oh, and look who it is. Moneybags.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
Now, what's funny, this actually gets referenced in later Spyro games. 500. Oh, man, look at all the gems we earned from this place.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
You broke the haiku. That was like 2 haikus. It should have been spaced out further than that. Oh, man. I was not expecting him right there. Also, it's been a while since we got a life. I wonder when we're gonna get another life. Like, I killed, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 fodder before I played. Also, those guys sound like enemies from Spyro 1 when you kill them. A lot of video game sound effects are reused, though, not just by Insomniac by their own games, but like sound effects. I think they're just generic to video games. Oh, now you give it to me when I don't need as much health. Go figure. Now let's turn on this. And that opened up a bonus door. Yeah, this actually wasn't what you needed to do for the level. This is only, whoa. This is only what you needed to do for the mini game. I want to call it a bonus, but it's not really a bonus. Well, I guess, kind of. Maybe a bonus. Not really. Sure, why not? Also, an egg up here. Named Frank Sinatra. Oh god, he's bouncy. We might be able to get Terrace Village in this episode done too. I'm not entirely sure yet. Nope. Ow! I didn't mean nope to the bamboo terrace. I meant nope to the we're not gonna make it type thing. Let's try this again. Also, it seems to slow down when I'm here. Just specifically like certain areas of the level, and it's funny because there's not like any extra stuff going on screen. It's just I love the music here. The da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Spyro 3 honestly had a great soundtrack in my opinion. I used to blare. Whoa, I'm like, if I die because of that, that's just no bueno, man. And I know for a fact that there's a little crawdad down here. And I know I missed the chest, guys. I'm grabbing a sparks because picking up gems without sparks is a royal pain in the behind. But like I said, I used to blare this music as a kid. Like, I turned down the sound effects and just listened to the music. It was that good. Also, Sparks, you're supposed to pick gems up from further away. Well, why do you seem to not really aid me very much in collecting the gems? Half the time he still misses the gems, even when I'm not charging or anything. I'm just walking or running. Whatever. Well, let's continue on. Anyways, I believe this is the final piranha sign. Yeah, there's that skill point, bro. Oh, looks like we need Sheila for this level, eh? Yeah, that's where the two hardest eggs are gonna be. Anyways, let's go to this mini game. See what this mini game's all about. Oh my god, it's a sorceress. So this kind of is like the ox fight from Spyro 2, but not really. So you just gotta charge the bombs back instead of flaming them. But then he'll have like waves of enemies that you gotta go through. So it's like a boss within a level. You know, because bosses are always worth an egg, so say otherwise. Doesn't make it any different. This guy's also my loading screen, or save file icon. Not loading screen. Actually, it'd be really cool. Also, he's surrounded by piranhas. Well, goodbye to you. So this part runs really smooth. Not gonna lie. There we go. He dropped an egg. And it is Herbie, fully loaded. That was actually a bad movie. I didn't like it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie to you guys. I just don't like it. You know, I might actually get warped out. So I might as well talk to the end level guy and see what's up with him before we take on Sheila.
You are brave, Dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Here, take this darn egg. Thank you. For Thelonious? Thelonious Viper. Oh, it's a girl. Weird. Now let's see what the eggs we got so far. We got find Shiny the Firefly, jump to the island, defeat Sleepyhead, and across the treetops. Across the treetops sounds like something you'd find in like treetops in Spyro 1. Kind of hope that they have a better atlas in that game when they remake it.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
This dialogue is only delayed because it's in haiku, and it registers the parts in front of it as spaces. Now, I highly recommend collecting all the gems, and we don't get to listen to the awesome swamp music here. This egg challenge is not fun. It can be if you're good at it, but it's not fun. You remember the Earth Shapers from Spyro 2 in Fracture Hills, the one where you have to escort the alchemist? It's like that, but way worse. Way more obstacles. Not random. None of this is ever random. Like, they have a preset path. But it's not a fun preset path. And you can't go ahead too far because the rocks will respawn and stuff like that. Doesn't look like we missed anything going this way so far. Oh, looks like there's a cave. Oh, another basket. The rest of the gems will be here, luckily, but there's actually over 100 gems here. That's a lot for like a side character area. But you'll start seeing that a lot throughout this game, where there are a lot of gems just in the side areas. But then again, remember, next world's gonna have 600 gems, so it's gonna have even more. Like the levels in the next world. The next world only has 400, like as per usual in worlds. And then the levels at the end of the game are gonna have 700. So what the heck was that, like, earthquake? I didn't pound down a mushroom, so it didn't pop up, so I have no idea what that was. Okay, random blue gem. There are some big gems here though, so don't panic when you're like, oh no, I'm still low. It might not actually be that low. So, thank you, camera angle. I was actually gonna start recording a new LP, just to have on backup after this one, or before this one, depending on if I want to upload this one right after Spyro 2. But I was recording Crash Team Racing, but I'm apparently really bad at that game. Like, I'm not used to the drifting and stuff, so that game will require a lot more practice before I play it. I know it's been requested to me before, so I apologize if I haven't played it yet. And we got all the gems. Like I said, this level actually isn't bad. It's an actually short level, but this part will be difficult. Now the first one, not so much. Second one, yes. But that's just typical in challenges.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage, but we just go boom. Kangaroo.
Oh, there was more. It was just really delayed.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Sure. Where do you guys get bombs from? Do fireflies just manufacture them? Also, you kind of look like a kangaroo rat. I believe this guy follows the path. The second one does not. So, yeah. So, for these mushrooms, you ground pound them. But make sure he's somewhat close, or you keep pounding it, because it will pop up after a given amount of time. And then it'll cause him to blow himself up. Rocks also respawn, but I believe you have to be off screen for them to respawn. Yeah, you can hear the mushroom faintly in the background go bwop. There. Okay, he does. No, darn it, we lost. Whoa. Whoa, I was not expecting him to loop. Even though I kind of figured he would loop around. Like, I faintly remembered that, and thank God I did, because he did. And yeah, so clearly, see, this was not super easy even for the first time. There we go. Peggy. Peggy Carter. Oh, ew, no, that's not no Peggy Carter.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to free the last egg?
Yeah, sure, why not?
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs.
Well, it's captive egg now.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Oh, they said the exact same thing. So one is Basho and one's Busan. Or Busan, I'm not entirely sure. No. Oh god, no. Dude, can you not? Can you, like, go in a normal pathway? This is the one that... Pretty sure this guy... Oh. Well, I bounded the wrong one.
Ow!
Ow. Hey, you said 4 sentences. You're not allowed to do that. It's not a haiku, man. So, I had the right idea, just the wrong mushroom. Also, this mushroom stayed in the ground a lot longer than... Oh. Wait, did those mushrooms seriously stay in that long? Is this the guy who does the weird loop around here? Yeah, he does. He actually loops around the entire area. For for some reason. I think he hits this one. That was weird. You never have to hit the double-heighted ones for some reason. Anyways, there we go. And this is Michelle Obama. Another bouncy one. And that's all of the eggs. Oh, dude, I don't care. How many eggs do we have? 66. Not bad. We're at 37% done, so I'm assuming we're at like 40% done the game now. And with that, we can just leave the level because we got 100% here. Like, we're still at 3,300. We were at 3,300 last episode, but Moneybags just gets more and more costly as time goes on. Whoa, you gotta fall a long way. Alright, well, I guess we have time to do most of Bamboo Terrace in this episode, except for the part that we can't, because guess what? Can't complete. Though, this backtracking I'm excited to actually do, because I really, really enjoy the character that you need. Ow, I have a bump on my cheek that hurts. I think it's an ingrown hair or something from not shaving. So yeah, welcome to Pandaland. Also with awesome music. These guys are also have a cool animation when you flame them, yeah. So you gotta free these pandas. So you just kill everything around the area that's threatening them, and then they'll go and do their little whatever they're planning on doing. And then they'll go and help you. Like move this giant rock, for instance. Also, I believe this is the return of that gem vase thing. Have we seen it in this game at all? I'm trying to remember if we did. I don't think we did. You know, the one that you have to, like, that's the question marks, and you attack until it gets back to the beginning of the level and bursts into gems? Yeah, that one. Also, really easy egg. I believe there's actually 2 eggs very close in proximity in this level. Dwight. From The Office, I think? There's a Dwight in The Office, right? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, see, there's another egg right up there. They're actually literally right next to each other. We can't get to that one just yet, but we can almost get there. And also, this level is, I don't know, in difficulty. It's actually not that bad. It can be with those guys with the umbrellas, but other than that, the enemies here are actually fairly simple. Now, you may think an umbrella would make a really weak, flimsy weapon, but they can actually be turned into a deadly weapon. Asians have used them to fight in the past. Equip blades and other stuff like that. And we got Madison from Madison Garden. It's like a dog. Ugh. That darn throat. It was like a dog, as I was trying to say. So I don't think you can headbutt these guys. I think you can, but they will hurt you. Bridge. Also, yeah, this level has random water. It looks like it's like flowing really fast so you move, but no. This level is just one of the most aesthetically pleasing levels of the entire game. Also, random life horde. It's kind of like that one in Molten Crater, you know? Where there's like 3 or 4 lives there. Plus if you farm the fodder. It was a good stage. Now you can't actually cheese it and jump there. And no, this game doesn't have double jump. So you can't even come back and cheese it or anything like that. So don't think you can. I think there is one Spyro minigame here, and that's actually the hardest part of the level. The rest of it's just very straightforward. Get to the end, collect a few eggs on the way. So I guess not all levels have 3 mini-games or anything like that. Some of them only have 2, because one of them here is an animal buddy, and then the other one is just Spyro. And when I mean one, I literally just mean one. And I love how enemies can fall off cliffs. Or back in Spyro 1, if they fell in like lava or something, they'd do like a splash in it. Well, not lava, just like goo stuff, you know, that like kind of is like, just like death, you can't swim in it. Oh, the music, doo-doo-doo. I'm actually thinking of playing a Kung Fu Panda game at some point on my channel because I really did like the Kung Fu Panda series. I am planning on playing a game that inspired Kung Fu Panda, so that's the thing that I want to do for you guys. Also, I don't think I make that from here. Oh, hey, Rocket Man. That's actually what Trump calls Kim Jong-un. I'm Canadian, yes, and I do know American politics a lot because it's like all over the news, even in Canada. Plus, I kind of follow him on Twitter. But anyways, we found the panda.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Also, you need to get this egg to get the next egg. And Tom Riddle, Tom Cat, Tom Bergeron, Tom something.
Oh, the emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall open it right away.
Yes, Sing Sing. Why didn't you think of it earlier, buddy? And this actually opens up an egg thief. And also the minigame. Wow, I didn't realize you actually needed that. I had 69 eggs. Yeah, see, there's like a Yeti. Bentley the Yeti. My favorite character in all of Spyro. Even more so than Spyro himself. I love him. No, not like that, guys. Also, that's literally just... Technically, that's... not... going backward? I don't know. It's kind of a weird placement. That's behind the waterfall guy. Or waterfall guys. The bridge guys. Now this guy, on the other hand, is a real pain. This thief can actually be somewhat difficult. Okay, no, you can charge them and they don't blow up. I thought they did, but they don't. Okay, now I'm not a fan of this thief, though. Look how far he's getting ahead, and we're taking as many shortcuts as possible. It's because, like, instead of jumping, he just kind of, like, glides up. Oh, you dirty, rotten little egg. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. Dude, he keeps running even when he's off screen. Oh, man. See, jumping actually slows you down, though. So if you can avoid jumping, the better. I think this is actually the second hardest egg thief in the game. And I mean like regular egg thief, not supercharged one. Well, actually, why did I even bother going on those steps? There we go, we got him. I think if teleports is good. Pee-wee Herman! Ah, he even wears glasses, that's funny. Pee-wee doesn't always wear glasses, but he did. Okay, now the gem, the little vase is back this way. Because we can do a loop around to the challenge, is what I'm trying to get at. And now it's over here. Oh, well, thank you. I also forgot those gems, so I will happily accept my fate. Now, we're not going to get all the gems here. It looks like quite a few of them are actually in the Bentley part. I mean, I know I called him Bentley the Yeti. I'm like, did I just spoil that for you guys? No, I said Bentley already. And then the final one. Now this level, I could use more levels like this. The GBA version, Season of Ice, tried to do a bamboo level or a panda level like this, but it was bad. That entire game was bad. Its sequel is so much better, and I can't wait till Newfie Bonga LPs that, but... Anyways, let's go do the 5th egg and final part that Spyro can technically do.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields. But rotten rhinocs keep knocking them down. Can you save the panda?
Okay, this is bad. I think this part of the game has a scratch on it. Ugh. I think it's because there's too much going on screen. So what you gotta do is you gotta flame these rhinocs, but without actually hitting the pandas. Because yes, while they can knock the panda down, you can also knock the panda down. So be very, very careful. Kind of like how Elmer Fudd has to be very, very quiet while hunting wabbits with his speech impediment. Also, I don't know if the slowdown is helping me or kind of screwing me over at this rate. I don't really know. Now, you think you're done, but alley-oop. We now gotta connect the places that we helped. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something to do with how much animation's going on. Then again, this disc is like really old and scratched. Like, it is a really bad disc. And I knew that I was gonna have issues. Like, a lot. And there we go.
Please take this shiny egg.
Okay, I'm not gonna make a sit through that because it's not working. And we got Rusty the pirate. Oh yeah, let's leave. I think it's anywhere near those power-up portals. But anyways, that does it for this level. Another 311 gems. So yeah, once again, over 100 gems. 189 gems to be precise. So woot.
Let's head on over to the whirligig.
Sure, why not? Anyways, in the next episode, we'll be traveling to the next world. See you guys then. Bye-bye.